Hey Coach K community, guess what? It is day number 7 of our 7-day core challenge. You made it. It's our last day. Today we are going to be doing a total core flow. What I mean by that is we're going to combine everything we did this week into one big flow. So what I did is I picked out my favorite exercises from each of those days. We're going to put them all together one last time. No props needed today. All you need is to go ahead and lay down that mat. Let's go ahead and get started with our warm-up. We're gonna lay down onto our back. Feet are gonna go flat into our mat to start. First, I want you to get that spine nice and long. So if you need to, wiggle your hips down. Press those arms down into your mat. Pull that belly button into that spine. Then tuck into that pelvis. One at a time. Bring those legs up into a tabletop hold. Now, what I recommend doing is if you don't need those arms down by your side, bring those hands onto that stomach. Let's focus on that breath work. Taking that nice big inhale. Exhale it out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, inhale. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more. Taking that nice big inhale. Exhale it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more here. Taking that nice big inhale. And exhale it out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. First, bring those feet slowly back on down. Take a deep breath. Nice job, you guys. So for this one, the next one is our single leg reach. If you want total support, you're gonna keep your arms down by your side the entire time. If you want the advancement, you're gonna lift your head, neck, and shoulders up into that center crunch. You can either keep the arms floating or bring the hands behind the head, elbows go nice and wide. From here, let's go ahead, bring our legs up to the tabletop and hold. We're gonna focus on our right side, so think right leg only. Left leg stays in that tabletop, right leg only reaches out and down. Right leg comes back on in for 10. Keeping that core nice and tight, pulling that belly button down into that spine. 9. You got 8. Again, if you want that advancement, 7. Lift those head, neck, and shoulders up into that center crunch. 6. What's gonna happen is in 5. We're gonna hold that right leg out and down. In 4, you got this. 3, go in 2. On this last one, everyone taking that nice big inhale. Exhale, hold it out for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. We're gonna pulse that right leg in 3, 2, 1. Pulse it up and down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back on in. Give yourself that nice little hug. In 5, right away to the left leg. In 3, 2, 1. Tabletop those legs. Hold. Right leg doesn't move. Left leg goes out and down. Bend it back on in for 10. Breathing through this. 9. Try not to hold that breath. Go in 8. Go in 7. You have 6. Go in 5. Go in 4. You have 3. We have 2. Last one here, you guys. Hold it there for 10. In 9, we pulse that left leg. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Pulse it up and down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on in. Nice job, you guys. We're gonna go ahead and bring our legs up to 90-90. So think straight. Technically, yes, it's 90-90, but if you're looking straight up, legs go straight up. Now, if you want less stability, hands go behind the head, elbows go nice and wide. Hold that center crunch. You can also reach down to your sides or press those arms down into that mat. Keep the head, neck, and shoulders down. Here, keeping your legs nice and straight. Slow and control, lower them down. Slow and control, lift them up for 10, Now, you can take these legs as low as you would like, but I'm someone who immediately goes into my hip flexors. So I'm cutting my range of motion to make sure I'm staying in my lower belly. You also want to stay out of that low back. You want to make sure you can take those legs as low as you would like, as long as that spine stays nice and heavy into your mat. We got 5. In a 4, you're going to hold it at the lowest point you can hold it. In 3, you got it. 2. Also modification, just bend your knees and slowly lower lift. And take a nice big inhale, exhale, we hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on in. Nice job, you guys. Still just gonna stay on to our back. You're gonna go feet nice and flat down into your mat. We're all going to reach those arms nice and long. So again, if you're someone who goes into your neck, keep your head down. For this one though, we're all going to lift our head, neck, and shoulders up into that center crunch. You want to be looking directly through those knees. You're going to think, reach for one heel to the right. You come through the center, take the left hand, reach for your left heel. So we're going into our heel reaches here. Now you guys want to make sure you don't cheat on me. And again, slide that shirt side to side. You're going to make sure it's the side of your core that's getting you to reach to that right heel. The left side of the core brings you back on it. We're gonna start on the right side first. In 3, 2, 1. Reach for that right heel. Come through the center. Reach for that left heel. So every single time, you guys want to make sure you come through that center. Now this one, I'm gonna have you guys in it just a little bit longer. Reason being, it's a more simplified move. When I do a simplified move, I love to make my clients stay in it just a little bit longer. I want you guys to have to fight. Feel that burn as you reach from one side to the other side. Really focus on what you're engaging. During a simplified mood, I would rather you focus, okay, I'm not keeping the tension in my neck, not keeping that tension in my shoulders. I'm using my right core to touch to the right. Left side brings me back into the center. Left gets me going to that left. But guess what, you guys? You're only gonna go for 10. You're almost there. You have 9. Breathe in through it. I take my inhale as I come through the center. Exhale as I go from one side to the other side. You got this. 6. Tell that mind I can keep time. 4. I totally blurred my words there. I am so sorry. That's embarrassing. Go in 3. Go in 2. And 1 more on each side. And bring it on in. Nice job, you guys. We did some planks this week. So we're gonna go ahead, go into our center plank. Modification, you're going to stay onto your knees and do a modified plank for me instead. Everyone else though, let's go ahead, dig our toes in, hands right underneath those wrists. Modification, again, you can do the gorilla fist, which is what I prefer to do. So I'm still pressing up and I'm not on my elbows, but you can always go down onto your elbows if your wrists hurt when you do this. From here again, dig those toes in, extend those legs out, we hold that center plank. In 10, we tuck our right knee in. In 5, 4, 3, 2, tuck that right knee in. In 10, you pulse that right knee. In 5, 4, 3, 2, pulse it, 10, 9, back to a high plank. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, back to a high plank. Tuck that left knee in, hold. In 10, we pulse that left knee. In 5, 4, 3, 2, pulse it in. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to high plank. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on down. Nice job, you guys. We are almost there. So I did a ball series this week. So instead of the ball, we're gonna use our fingertips to climb up our leg. So I'm gonna have you guys go ahead and go back onto your back. Now, earlier this week, I had you keep Your left foot down for support. We're gonna do the same thing today. We're gonna start with our right leg. Right leg goes straight up towards that ceiling. You're gonna take your fingertips. We're gonna walk up our right leg and walk back down. We're gonna go for 10. Are you ready? In 3, 2, 1. We crawl it on up for 10. Crawl it back on down. Go 9. Now, you can keep your head, neck, and shoulders down the whole time. But the point is to crunch up as we climb up that leg. 7. Now, if you want to make this more advanced, instead of that left knee staying bent, 6. Bring it to a tabletop. Or extend that left leg out. You have 5. Go in 4. Breathing through it. Take that inhale when the head goes down, and then I exhale as I climb up. And then again, I inhale as I come down. 3. 2 more, you guys. But on our last one, we're gonna hold those hands up and hold that center crunch for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on in. Right away to the other side. Right knee stays bent. Left leg goes up unless you're doing the advancements. Hands go onto your left thigh. Take a nice big inhale. Exhale, we climb it on up. Climb back on down for 10. Try not to use your neck. Make sure it's that core that's crunching you up. 9. Going 8. Now, the higher you walk up that leg, higher the crunch. So it's gonna be up to you guys on how high you crunch. You got this. 6 more. Don't let that mind talk you out of it. You can keep fighting. This is 5. Breathe through it. Go in 4. Almost there. 3. 2 more. Same thing on this side though. On that last one, we're gonna hold it up at the highest point you can hold. Crawl it on up. And hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on down. Nice job, you guys. Let's go to that core finisher. It's a little different today. It's not one you've done this week before. Hands go nice and on down by your sides. I call it the frog. It's kind of like the frog that we do with the feet and the straps. It's just without straps and it's more on that core there. First things first, tuck into that pelvis, pull those hips to the belly button down into that spine, spine into that mat. Take a nice big inhale, one at a time. Exhale, bring those legs up to that tabletop hold. Set up a regular tabletop. We're gonna turn out our knees, heels stay together and our toes go out wide. From here, slow and controlled, you're gonna extend those legs out. Slow and controlled, bend it back on in. Are you guys ready? Last one here in 3, 2, 1. Let's finish out strong. Extend those legs, bend it back on in. So again, you can keep your head, neck, and shoulders down the whole time. You can lift the head, neck, and shoulders and float those arms. Or if you want to, again, bring the hands behind the head, elbows go wide. Totally cool with me, whichever one you guys take. Just remind yourself, this is your last fight of the challenge. You are almost there. In 10, we're gonna hold those legs extended out. In 8, in 7, you got this. In 6, tell that mind, I can keep fighting. This is it. 5, go in 4, in a 3, you hold it out. Almost there. 2, get ready. We hold for 10. We're gonna pulse those legs out up and down. In 5, 4, 3, 2, pulse it up and down. You got it. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on in. Nice job, you guys. We're gonna go ahead and go into our stretching. I'm gonna have you guys start with a cat and a cow. So we're gonna come onto our hands and our knees. Wrist again right underneath the shoulders. Walk your knees back so they're right underneath those hips. We're gonna start. Tuck your tailbone, start rounding that spine, tuck that chin down. Inhale. Exhale, push your hips back. Start to arch, look forward. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, tuck. Round that spine for 5, 4, 3, 2, and arch. In 5, we're gonna go into a child's pose. In 3, 2, 1. Bring the big toes together. Knees go out wide. Reach those hands forward. Sit back into those hips and hold. Now walk your hands slightly to the right. Continue to sit down towards those hips. In 5, we walk to the left. In 3, 2, 1. Walk over to the left. If there's any other stretches you guys feel like you need to do here, you are more than welcome to do so. Otherwise, guess what, you guys? You just completed day number 7 of our 7-day core challenge. Just want to give you guys a round of applause. That is awesome. I want to leave off by saying that not only are you guys walking away with a stronger core, you're walking away being stronger yourself. If you guys did it every single day this week, I want you guys to comment below. Let me know that you did it so I can give you guys a big shout out. You guys killed it, and I hope to see you guys in future challenges. Have an awesome rest of your day. Bye, everyone.